Hello Capricorns! This is your astrology forecast for April and also applies if you're Capricorn rising or Capricorn moon. Capricorns, it's a power month as I mentioned in my 2014 general forecasts. There is so much happening in the heavens. Lots and lots. So let me break it down for you. For the first 5 days of the month, we've got Venus in your second house of money and finance. So that should be quite fortunate for you. Maybe a little windfall, a little something, a nice gift or a present. Just be careful that you're not tempted to go out and buy a very big ticket item. Venus likes luxury, likes nice things. But Venus too here could bring you some good fortune, maybe with a business idea, pushing it forward in a new way, or meeting somebody that could help you to promote your idea. Or maybe somebody who might work for you. You might hire them as a consultant to help you to get your website going, or something that helps you in the long run make money. And then on the 6th of the month, Venus goes into your third house and joins Neptune, which will be there for a long time, and Mercury there only for the first week of the month. So with Venus in this third house, Capricorns, this is a wonderful time for writing, for learning something new, especially something you enjoy, maybe signing up for a course in astrology or tarot or something that you'd enjoy doing. It's also very good for networking. It's a great time when you could meet somebody quite instrumental who could help you. I have to say to you, during the first week of the month, be careful with Mercury and Neptune vibrating together. Somebody may not be telling you the truth. If instinctively you're not quite sure, then don't trust it. But otherwise, this still could, with the Neptune there, this could bring you creative ways of expressing yourself, of speaking, of talking, of sharing, of writing, of promoting, of selling. If you want to sell anything, Neptune there can be very helpful because it can make you very charming and people can be very drawn in by you. Now, on April the 8th, Mercury moves out of your third house and comes into your fourth house, joining the Sun and Uranus. So there's a big focus on this fourth house of home and family, Capricorns. So with the Sun there, it's shining a light on this area. What can you do to make yourself feel comfortable? I know with Uranus there, many of you have been experiencing some changes, maybe needing to relocate, needing to move house, or even where you're living, some renovations need doing, repairs need doing, or all of a sudden you've got a bill you didn't expect. There's a lot of unexpectedness around the home area. But with Mercury there, this is a good time for studying or working from home. Doing anything from the home as well, you're going to get your inspiration from being home. So don't allow these unsettled moments to derail you. Just know that the Sun in that house as well for the first few weeks of the month is going to shine a light on this area. Maybe a family member or a friend will be of help to you. I told you it was a power month. It's the month of the eclipses. And on the 15th of the month, we've got a lunar eclipse at 25 degrees of Libra, right up here, joining Mars, which is retrograde, right up here in your 10th house. So here is you nourishing this home area, your environment, feeling comfortable. And up here, this full moon lunar eclipse is going to ask you to take a look at your career again. Take a look at your, what is it you're wanting? Take a look at your reputation. What are you building for yourself? Remember that these eclipses, they take effect about 3 months before and up to 6 months after. So they're very long-lived. They vibrate for a long time in a particular area of your life. Mars retrograde until May 20th is probably going to help you to really re-evaluate the direction that you want to take your career. There may be some endings. With an eclipse there in that 10th house, there could be an ending of what you've been doing and a beginning of something new, a new direction, or you wanting to take your career into some kind of a new area. Could be an existing career into expanding it into something, or it could be a complete change of direction altogether. And also important to balance the needs of home and family with what you want to achieve out in the world. I've been talking about this cardinal Grand Cross. You'll know it because Pluto's in your sign from the 20th to the 25th of the month. Everything is at 13 degrees, so it's very powerful. It's like it's all coming together to a kind of climax during this time. Here's where the Grand Cross is for you. Yes, I know, it's a lot. It's about you finding your power, your strength, Capricorns, not giving your power away in any situation. It's about relationships, growing, learning through relationships, but finding a balance between your needs and what the demands of relationships are. And you might choose to be on your own rather than necessarily to put so much effort into a relationship. And of course, as I've mentioned, the opposition between the work and the home and your stability and security. So you may feel as though you're pulled in different directions. My suggestion is to focus on the life area that feels most out of balance and try to take some steps to change that. Economically, politically, socially, climate change, it's all happening around us. So our Earth is changing, we too have to change with the Earth. On April 21st, we've got the Sun coming into your 5th house. On the 24th of April, Mercury joins it. And on the 29th of April, we have a new moon solar eclipse at 8 degrees of Taurus. So all going on in this 5th house. That's great, Capricorn. This is some light refreshment time. This is about you having some thoughts about what gives you pleasure. What do you enjoy? What do you feel passionate about? How can you add that into your work, your career, your business? It's shining a light here on this. It's also shining a light on romance, bringing some romance into your life. Could be a new romance, could be spicing up an existing romance. It could mean that you're doing something with children or young people in some way. But this is the pleasurable part for you, Capricorns, particularly towards the end of the month. So don't forget to make sure that you do some of the things that you enjoy every day, because you do have a tendency to get very work-oriented. So there you have it, my dear Capricorns. I wish you a great, exciting month ahead. Thank you very much for subscribing, commenting, sharing. I greatly appreciate it. Bye for now.